This family of 5 have moved 20 times in the last 17 years and want to find a place they can finally call home. This is what they decided to buy.
Essentially a crack house.
The crack house.
Now, as they hole up at the in-laws, it's time to renovate, renovate, renovate. All the while, husband Greg is out of town shooting a movie.
Might as well be using chopsticks.
And it isn't getting better.
Water is trickling in to the basement through the bricks.
With a to-the-penny budget, the Bryks don't have any wiggle room for big surprises like this one.
It doesn't really bode well for the rest of the renovation.
What will have to go to make sure their dream home doesn't wash away?
Hopefully it's something that can be a Band-Aid rather than a surgery.
We can't move in without running water. We don't even have a bathroom.
This family of 5 plus their dog are ready to live under one roof instead of in one room.
They've never had their own rooms.
Ugh, we're about 10,000 over.
But they may have underestimated the cost of getting this runaway remodel under control.
It's really wreaking havoc on our budget and our morale.
Under duress, they deal with blunders,
You sloped it toward the house?
setbacks,
Stop!
and delays.
Oh, God.
What else? What else could possibly happen?
This is Family Under Construction.
Oh my God.
Hey, Darby.
Hey Danielle, how are you?
I'm okay so
Good.
far.
So
I don't
far.
know yet.
I
What's
hear you.
the...
Well, I got to look at everything and
the damage?
And what it is you just have a brick foundation, porous, never been treated before. They never put very much effort into these homes. Just a bare brick wall with no cement, no tar, no plastic, no weeping tile. So we need to address that. Your basement floors are the same. They put very little effort into the basements. Never thought people would use their basements for living space. They give you a 1-inch concrete floor. There's no gravel preparation beneath them, as you would have in a home today with a 4-inch gravel base and a 4-inch concrete floor. You can tell because they drastically slope the floors towards the drains. Well, that tells you the water's coming. So it's just 2 parts to these old homes, and I recommend that you do both.
How much would a process like this cost about?
Cost-wise, not great. You're probably looking somewhere around $11,000 to do the external waterproof. To do something internal as far as a new basement floor with the proper gravel preparation, the weeping tile beneath the floor and a new slab, you're looking something similar, probably $10,000 to $12,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
$23,000 is, I mean, I can't even fathom the amount. It's huge. What should we do?
I don't know, man. That's so much to our budget, Danielle. Where are we going to take it? Everything on the budget's important.
I just don't know how we can not do it. It's a structural issue. It's huge.
That's the thing. I know we need to do it. I don't know where we're going to find the money. Maybe I can do some of it.
Yeah. Why don't we try the outside? Why don't we try to do the first process and see if that takes care of the problem? I'm thinking that if we fix the outside so that water never really has a chance to trickle down the wall, I think that's probably going to take care of it. I know it's painful, but
I'm going to have to be a stripper again.
With an initial renovation budget of $130,000 and $40,000 set aside to get the house from demo to drywall, the additional $11,000 needed to address the basement leak has put Danielle over budget, with the real expenses still to come. But there's no time for Danielle to dwell on the extra expense. She still has to juggle the kids and manage the construction.
Where did you get this?
From your makeup bag.
it's been pretty hectic with the renovation happening and dealing with the kids and with Greg being away. Please clean up the basement, those video games.
Oh my goodness.
I think things are going really well.
This is called a spit shine.
Though I do wake up every night at 3 a.m. with another list of things to accomplish the next day.
Listen, Ella, I'm dropping you off at camp and then I'm going to go work at the house, okay?
With the electrical done and the plumbing done and the kids off, I'm back to the house to manage the HVAC and the drywaller. I'm just wondering if this duct has to go there exactly. It seems like it's protruding a little bit, and then, you know what I mean? I want to keep it in that bulkhead.
We can bring this around the other side.
So I guess it's going to be a little bit deeper, but it'll fit within that wall at least. Is it going to fit through there?
It's gonna be tight, but we'll be just okay there. All right, let's do it.
All the mechanical is now complete in the house, so all the electrical, all the plumbing, the framing is done. So it feels really good to be at a point where we can move on, because even though all that money has been spent and we're hemorrhaging money for this stuff, the house still looks like crap. You look at your bank account and all that money's gone, and it just feels like there's nothing to show for it.
The house might not be ready for the Brick family to move in, but that hasn't stopped these uninvited guests from making it their home.
Bill! Bill! One of the neighbors came running in and said that there was a raccoon entering from the skylight. Yeah, look at their paw prints all over here. I guess when it heard our footsteps, it just dove into the heating duct.
If we just unscrew the elbow downstairs, I can maybe put a stick and chase her out.
Okay. Bill, do you think it was a baby?
It is a baby, yeah.
I hear the mom going nuts somewhere. If Billy finds out that the raccoons are trying to get in through his skylight, he's gonna never go to sleep in that room. God. The raccoon is stuck in here. There it is. Oh God, look at her tail sticking out.
So that's probably where her mom's gonna be out there. Get up, get up. Pick that up.
It's really cute though.
Coming up, family,
I don't know if I would paint it.
power tools,
Do you think it's supposed to make that noise?
and a brick wall just don't mix.
It looked awful.
And later, Greg comes home and hates the house.
Holy smokes.
With Greg still away at work, Danielle has continued to manage the household,
Where did you get this?
From your makeup bag.
oversee the mechanical and drywall, and even found time to rescue a baby raccoon.
Really cute though.
Now Danielle has to turn her attention to her own little ones. It's time for a family pep talk.
Did you play well?
Oh, here it is!
The kids are really used to this drill. They've done it before. We've moved so many times, so they're really good at it.
Thank you.
But like any move, it can be disruptive, and I think they're starting to get anxious about getting into their own space again.
Ella, did you look at the color samples for the room?
Yeah.
Which ones did you choose?
Well, I like the light purple. I like the... We should do like a symbol of a soccer team. Like England. For cross country? No, calm down. I'm talking. Oh, stop.
You're in a restaurant.
Well, he's in a restaurant too. You shut up. So, you know how I get this bulldog puppy?
We cannot get another puppy.
If we get a dog, we have to name it Sid.
Sid?
Yeah, like Sid Vicious.
It's coming up to crunch time. Like, there's so much going on. It's chaotic with the reno. Ella, you've got your ballet recital happening, right? You got a ton of homework coming up. I really need you guys to step up, okay? We're gonna have to step up and help out. And you know what, guys? We have to stop leaving our stuff all over Brandy's house. It's driving her crazy.
When are you moving in?
As soon as we get the drywall and a working bathroom, I think we're gonna try to move in.
I'm really anxious to move in your house.
How is that? Ella, you know what? It's going to spill everywhere.
So this is it.
Danielle is rallying the family once again. This time, it's for a painting DIY project. Danielle needs to save every penny she can by roping her sister and niece into helping.
Wow, it's gorgeous, Danielle.
I don't know if I would paint it.
It doesn't get enough light in here for it to stay. I love the exposed brick and I really like the texture of it, but I just felt that the red just gonna be too dark for what I had in mind in the house, which is sort of everything's going to be white.
I really want to paint it, trust me. This was my blood, sweat, and tears.
You did it all?
Yeah.
This is cracking now. You always want to do it on your own.
I'm really lucky because my sister is willing to help at the drop of a hat.
Oh, God! Did you?
Are you okay?
Oh, my God!
She's so generous with her time and energy and everything.
Oh,
Mom, you're just ripping the wall out.
but shouldn't we prime it first, or
I can use 2 coats of this stuff, and I should roll it, and then any places where it doesn't get in, I'll use the sprayer, and then we roll it again.
We get all these machines, and then we don't know how to work them.
We've never used a spray gun before, so we figured how complicated could it be?
Oh, my God, careful.
Do you think it's supposed to make that noise?
Oh, look!
After the first coat of paint went on, I was second-guessing my decision to paint the brick because it looked awful. But after the 5th coat went on, it looked great, and it was exactly what I had envisioned.
Looks good.
Coming up, Danielle tries to bury her basement woes.
You should have no water problems once you get this in the hole.
Later, Greg comes home
That's different.
and Danielle wishes he'd leave again.
Let's do that again.
Greg and Danielle have gone ahead and priced the waterproofing.
$23,000 is, I mean, I can't even fathom the amount. What should we do?
They're taking a gamble,
I'm thinking that if we fix the outside, that's probably going to take care of it.
but there's no time to second guess. There's plenty to do at the house.
Right now, I'm managing 2 projects on the house. The first is the exterior waterproofing, and inside, it's the floors, which are being installed and sanded. Hi, guys.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Not too bad at all. It's getting things moved.
Okay, great.
So we got the process complete over here.
Okay.
Dug it yesterday. Came back, purged it all last night, let it rest for the night.
Oh.
Concrete's all hardened and good to go, so we come back today. Put a thick tar all on the base as a frame.
Okay.
Tar the whole thing. Layer weeping tile on the footing.
What is a weeping tile?
Weeping tile. It's a 4-inch corrugated pipe, actually, with holes in the bottom.
Oh.
And the water rises into the weeping tile and follows its way along the entire house. And then leaves itself into the point, which we pick.
Oh, looks good. Okay. Oh, now this is a welcome smell. Paint means we're getting there. It's finally happening. So what is the plan for this floor?
We have to remove the old floor and patch that subfloor.
How do we patch this?
We cut and joist it right here.
What are we gonna lay back down?
3/8 strip floor.
Okay, so it's gonna match. It's
gonna match perfectly because it's the same thickness and the same width, so it should be okay.
Sounds good. Greg and I really liked those old floors, and there are some areas where there's a bit of wear and tear, but we think it adds character. So rather than ripping all of the old floors out and laying new everywhere, we've decided to try to match the old stuff that's in there now.
By only doing the outside basement walls and not the basement floors, and by freshening up the existing wood floors in the house, Danielle is chipping away at what could have been a $25,000 cost overrun. Now, she's just over $9 grand off her projected budget.
Oh, this looks good.
We're using thick tar right now. The thick tar helps hold the plastic in place. And after that, we have thick polyester plastic. You want it to cover the full length of the wall all the way down to the bottom of the footing, and you want to get it all the way up to the top of the tar line. This is a weeping towel. You put this in the bottom of your hole, it'll collect the water and it'll travel in the way that we want it to go, instead of the water piling up in one spot and just sitting alongside of the wall, letting it erode. It'll get the water right out of there and dissipate into the ground below the house. You put it in the ground on a bed of gravel. Then you put about 6 to 8 inches of gravel on top. So the gravel brings the water down to the weeping towel and then helps it dissipate underneath the house. So you should have no water problems once you get this in the hole.
Oh boy, this is looking great.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just torn about whether I should apply any stain at all because I love the way this looks.
That's fine. Yeah, take your time and send it one more time.
Okay. So Jerry's sanding the floors right now.
How does it look?
It looks unbelievable. You can't even tell from where he's put the old stuff to the new stuff. We need to make a decision about the stain, but I'm really torn because the natural stuff looks, it looks really neat.
Like, because we like the dark floors, right? I know you don't want to go, like, black, but...
The dark stain is good, and the whole house will feel more finished and fancier, but the natural, I just think it's more us. Like, it's less polished, you know?
I just don't want it to look like that it's like new wood and old. Like, that's the only reason I thought the stain would sort of make it a little bit more uniform, like through the stairs and all where all the imperfections are that they're fixing.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Everything is starting to come together in the house. I feel like we're really working on the finishings now, so that's a good sign. The floors look amazing. There's a small part of me that wishes we had kept the floors unfinished because it's a little bit less polished, but it just brings a bit of a different vibe to the house.
Hey!
Greg is coming home, and I'm really excited to see what he thinks about the house because a lot has happened since he saw it. Are you excited that Daddy's coming home?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Because he said he was going to get you a present.
I'm not too sure how Greg is going to react to the house because I think it's quite dramatic what has happened to it. Guys, let's get ready for dinner. Come on, guys.
Coming up,
That's different.
not the response Danielle was looking for.
Let's do that again.
What?
Let's try that again.
The external waterproofing is complete.
You should have no water problems once you get this in the hole.
The floor is installed, sanded, and stained. Greg has finally returned from work, and he's anxious to see what Danielle's been up to.
I think it's quite dramatic what has happened to it since he's last seen it.
It's great to be home now and get to spend some time with Danielle and the kids. I know Danielle's been killing herself getting the place ready, and I'm just really excited to see what she's got done so far.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm not too sure how Greg is going to react about the wall coming down in the living room. He gets so stuck on an idea, and he was very stuck on having the rooms all separate on the main floor.
Holy smokes. That's different. There's a hole here before.
You loved that wall.
I liked it a great deal. We had loved the idea of this house being separate contained spaces. The kids and life is always so chaotic and bustling.
Turn that off.
And we thought that we could control it, the geography, by having separate spaces.
Let's do that again.
What?
Let's try that again. Ooh, look.
Oh my God!
See?
Then you're right.
There you go.
There's so much space here.
And I came home and the idea and the wall were gone.
It actually looks beautiful.
But having walked through the place, Danielle's maintained the integrity of the idea that we had about the way we like to raise our family and spend time together as a family, and yet created this great flow.
It does get a lot of space.
So
this is great, actually. I wasn't sure about the white, I gotta tell you.
It looks good. I like it. You know, as usual, she was right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a better answer.
It does look good.
Look at these calluses.
I know.
From working.
And this one's from Darling Room Service. Like something. It hurts. Suffer.
Remember this?
Oh, it's fantastic.
It gets great light this time of day, doesn't it?
It's big.
I know.
We've never had a big room.
I know. Oh, look at. He did an amazing job.
Holy smokes, that's
unbelievable?
Unbelievable. Is that the old stuff or the new stuff?
That's the old stuff.
Come on. What is this?
Closet.
I love this. Oh, this is fantastic.
Well, not yet.
Well, yes, yet. It's a bathroom. It's pretty big. It's a good show for the neighbors.
It's gonna be frosted glass.
Unlucky. Showers here?
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be a corner shower like this.
It's nice. It's really good. What about the bathtub? We're gonna paint that?
I don't know, I kinda like the rust. If you hate it, we can always paint it after.
Pretty much I can say I hate it now. No, it's great. I can't wait to help out and do stuff, make decisions.
Oh, good.
I love it.
Because I quit.
Done. Taken over. I do feel a little guilty. I've been staying in a beautiful hotel shooting a movie and she's been here slogging out in the dirt,
Things are fogging up.
raising the kids.
Oh, Ella, we have to. Come on, honey, you need your ballet button.
You know, she's a super mom, great wife, and a mini general on the construction site. How's our budget doing? Roughly?
You mean including the waterproofing?
I mean the
'Cause
money
we're
like we've
about
spent.
50, I think. We're about 10,000 over, but that's the waterproofing really. Seriously, it's not that bad.
When can we move in? Soon?
Oh my God.
Now?
We can't move in without running water. We don't even have a bathroom.
Okay. What else?
Kitchen.
That shouldn't take long. We don't even need a full kitchen, no cabinets, just like a
Yeah, just
sink.
the
Appliances.
appliances.
Let's get appliances. And let's get a bathroom going. I gotta move in, seriously. I love your parents. It's been, we can't stay there too long.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna find appliances right now, okay?
Don't spend too much money.
Oh, lucky boy, come on.
It's so great to have Greg back. He's right in there with the kids, and I get to have some much-needed downtime.
Ella, you have to get dressed for your soccer without being problematic, right?
What's a bubble mat?
Problematic.
Coming up on Building Bricks. Danielle and Greg's plans to move in spring a leak.
Feel damp at all?
Water's getting underneath.
That means pulling up all the tile.
Oh, God.
Things aren't looking bright for Ella's sunroom.
You got a tall rod there.
Just puts us way, way behind.
The Bricks bet on doing half the work for the basement,
If you're gonna do it, don't do it. Mickey Mouse.
and they lose it all.
It was a biblical flood down here.
And their big dreams of moving in turn into a one-bedroom nightmare.